they want to do.
Okay.
You're all going to move and you're going to your daughter in law's home, and they're all coming with you. You're going to just have to watch and listen and see what's going on as it goes on. And you're moving there. You're going to be there in a count of five, four, three, halfway there, two, almost there, and one, wholeheartedly there. And where are you on the property?
We're outside the house in the yard.
Oh, very good. Now, would like for you to call that gentleman, that cowboy, forward so he can, and he's going to come. But Jesus, Archangel Michael, and they're all going to be between you and Saint Germain. Has he come forward?
Yeah, he's there. He's not all up in my face. He's standing back.
Oh, very good. Now, I'd like for you to have Jesus direct this to him. Why or what is the message that you're trying to give to Aubrey? I ask you in my name, why? What are you trying to say to her?
He's worried about the woman in the house.
Ah, very good. Understood. And what was he trying to tell you about the woman in the house? That Jesus asked him, he'll ask him.
So he's worried. She's his wife. He's worried about her mental state.
And ask Jesus to ask him, does he realize that he's passed on and he no longer has a physical life?
He does.
And ask him, why is he...
He's. It's because of the lady in the house. He can't leave her there.
Totally understood. And I want you to look over to the edge and see if there's can you see the light, that door of light over there?
I can.
You can?
He can see the light, but he's
Can
not going to until she's there.
Okay, very good. I want you to have Archangel call the women out, both of them.
The daughter can come out. The wife can't leave the house.
Okay, so let's have the daughter come out first then.
Okay, her name's Linda.
All right, Linda. Very good. And I want you to have Jesus direct to Linda. Why is she still here? He knows, but he just wants her to say it out of respect.
Everything went wrong.
And ask her, could she explain that, please?
They all died of cancer.
The mother, the daughter, and the father?
At different times, yes.
Who passed first?
The father.
And then?
The daughter, then the mother.
And when the mother was really distraught afterwards, is that correct?
Angry.
And I want you to ask those two, the father and the daughter, why can't she come out of the house? Or has she? Jesus will tell you.
She bound herself in.
Ah, very good. Can the father go? Can her husband go into the house?
No, she banned him.
Okay, so I just want you to have the daughter and the father. There's a beautiful seat behind them where they could sit, and they need to just talk and carry on. And we're going to go inside the house, and we're going to bring the mom out. Is that okay? Do they agree? Do they understand who they're standing in front of?
Yes.
Very good. So let's go ahead into the house to where the mother is.
And her name's Sandra.
And I want all three of you, all four of you, to just send her unconditional love And I believe Jesus should come first. Can you see her?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. And I want you to ask Jesus if he would just wrap his loving arms around her and explain to her. And what is she saying? Why is she so upset? What is she angry about?
She's angry at God,
And why is
and
she
she's just
angry?
angry at life and not fair.
And I want Saint Germain and Archangel Michael and Jesus all to give her the message that she can do this over if she has a desire to. She doesn't have to be stuck here. Life is eternal. She is immortal. And really send her love to understand that and ask them to ask her, does she understand that? She can have a new life. She probably just forgot because she'd been human so long. Does she understand that? And just send
Mm,
unconditional love to her. As Jesus wrapped his arms around her.
mm-hmm. He's still holding her.
What is he saying to her?
He he's just loving her right now, where she is.
See, God
And
is,
she's relaxing a little bit.
and I'm sure he's telling her God has never forsaken her. She just made a plan that she forgot. But she's powerful and she's strong. She just forgot. And I want you and Archangel Michael and Saint Germain to send her the feeling of remembrance. And I want you to say, remember who you are. Remember why you came here. Remember why you made the choices that you made. And when you have this remembrance, you will understand why it all happened the way it did. It takes a brave, brave soul to be able to go through such a horrendous experience. But tell her that the experience was only a blink of an eye. And now she's bound herself here. She can't be upset with her husband because he passed first. It was all a part of the plan. And if she would just join them in the light and she could speak to God face to face, and he's there, have her look straight up. And I want all of you guys to look up. Can you see him?
Mm-hmm.
I hear him. He says, I have never forsaken you, my child. My desire is for you guys to send her remembrance. Remember why you came here. Remember what you intended. And let her know she has eternity to have experience. This isn't the only life or expression of herself that she could have.
She was worried about my granddaughter as well.
And why is she so worried about your granddaughter? What's the connection? Jesus asked her and you just listen to what he says.
Sarah, my daughter-in-law, she gets frustrated easily and she feels like she doesn't feed her right or take care of her right. But she is safe. She's safe.
Absolutely. But I want you to also now ask Jesus and them to show her. This is Sarah's plan.
Mm-hmm.
It's your daughter's plan to go through this. And she appreciates it, but it's her plan. She has free will. She knows she's still a small child, but she remembers why she came and what she's doing. And that she'll get amazing things out of her experience and not to worry. She's absolutely fine. You say, look, the company of heaven is always here with us. Always.
Mm-hmm.
We know she chose a really hard life to go to have cancer, to have her husband and her daughter, her dear loved ones, leave before her, leaving her there behind her. And now she wants to take care of little Sarah, but it's okay. Archangel
I'm
Michael did.
I was telling her Lana is perfectly safe
Oh, very good. Very, very good.
because she started loving her like her own.
Well, tell her once she comes to heaven, she can get her wings and she can come back and visit, but as an angel, not as a trapped
Mm-hmm.
spirit. She's not trapped. She just thinks that she's trapped. And I like
Yeah.
for her to first allow the take the bind. Well, Archangel will take the bind off the house. The bind is off. The bind is off the house.
I just got a body shiver and I saw it being broken.
Oh, very good. Now invite the husband in so she can see him. So she
Wade.
can. Oh, very good. And the daughter, bring them both in. Let them all come together. They love each other. And let Jesus and Archangel Michael.
I see them hugging the mom and the daughter.
Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. And now let the husband come forward. What's his name?
Wade.
Wade. Wade. Go ahead and see your Sandra. There you go. I know it's been a long time. Is he telling her he's so sorry that he had to leave?
It's like he's explaining.
Okay, okay, good, good, good. And is she receiving it?
Yeah, she is.
With all that love, Jesus, Archangel Michael, Saint Germain. I mean, this is some high love. And then I want all of them to look up and see Prime Creator and feel his love, feel its eternal love. And I want you to feel it as well. Aubrey, I want you to feel it and I want you to embrace it and know that that light is always there above you and that you are a part of that light. You are the part of that light that had a desire to come to the earth as Aubrey and have her life and have her experience, her individual experience. And you are worthy because that's who you really are. That's who we all are. Multidimensional personalities temporarily focused in physicality. These bodies are holographic fields of energy. And this is the expression of divine will's creativity. Now I want you to allow Jesus to escort Sandra. Say their names, Sandra, and his name is
Wade.
Wade, and the daughter is
Linda.
Linda. And I want you to see them all rising up and tell them they can come back as angels, not to disturb, not to haunt, not to be angry, but in love. Anytime they want to see her and watch her grow up. But she needs to be able to have the free will to live her life as she planned, the same way they had free will to choose how they lived. And I want you to see them rising up into the light.
I can see it. Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it. It's beautiful, isn't it? You imagine how that light is so bright it's not hurting your eyes, is it?
No. They're still traveling.
Oh, very good. Send them love. Say thank you guys for caring so much about my baby, but she's fine. She'll be fine.
They all hugged me before they left.
Oh, very good. Very, very good.
And we were on the outside of them as they were in the center going up into the light.
Oh, beautiful.
They're there now.
Oh, beautiful. Excellent. Now, Jesus has something to tell you, and he has to tell you what Saint Germain has to say. What is Saint Germain saying to you? I can hear it. Do you want me to tell you what he's saying?
I do.
He's telling me that you have these abilities, these amazing abilities, but you're afraid of them. Totally in fear that if you go around helping people or telling people what you know and what you feel and how it can help them tremendously, that they're going to laugh at you, that they're going to think that you're crazy and that, you're going to be ostracized. He said, but that's
Yeah.
not going to happen because everybody knows how much love you have. And when you actually release this information and let them hear what you're afraid to say out loud, you already know what to say, but you're afraid to say it. And sometimes you do, but then you have all these other feelings thinking that, oh, I'm not worthy. I can't, who am I to tell these people or to help these people or to do this or whatever? He said, but it's a gift. And you've thrown a rock into your cogs. And they'd like for you to see the cogs released. We're at the end game right now. We're getting ready to start something new and beautiful. Something new and beautiful. Look at them. Are they all shaking their head? Yes or no?
Yes. The thing that I was hearing before I asked you, or you said that you would tell me, I kept hearing, no more nonsense. No more nonsense.
Ah, so get off of the